This is a registered nurse named Lacrista Vaughn, and she sat here with complete disregard for a woman in active labor, screaming in pain, asking for help. And she responds to her and says, "I cannot help you." And this isn't even the first time she's been caught on camera with, in my opinion, a complete disregard for her patients. A black trans man came in from having seizures, and according to him, he was treated like he was on substances. Which, by the way, even if someone was, they still deserve to be cared for. The woman that she treated this way, a black woman who is already at a higher risk, she ended up delivering her baby 12 minutes after getting out of triage. Her baby had their first bowel movement while still inside of her. However, we have an update that they are doing well physically. You can't tell me as a nurse that she is not aware of the statistics of black women in healthcare. To look at her in the eyes and say that I can't help you. And for anyone who's ever had a baby, you know how horrible this type of pain is. And I guess the hospital, allegedly in my opinion, doesn't like all this attention because they shut down their comments. I found this post very concerning where she says, "Any suggestions on switching specialties? Looking at moving from ER to labor and delivery. Are there any open residencies in DFW?" Thank God she didn't find an open residency, or she changed her mind. Because she, in my opinion, shouldn't be in labor and delivery, the ER, or any type of job that involves any type of care for human life. Giving birth to your baby should be a magical, safe experience where doctors and nurses believe you and they treat you with dignity and care. This mother should be able to go home and enjoy being with her baby and have walked away feeling safe, and they got the exact opposite. For what reason? I would love to hear in her words why she treated her that way. And lastly, for anyone who believes that there isn't racism in the medical field because maybe you're a nurse and you would never do that, if you can see a video like this and not see that this is happening, you're part of the problem.
Now, this is the same lady, that red-haired lady. That is the same lady. Her name is Lacrista Vaughn. From the video that's floating around now that has been going viral of that African-American lady that was at Dallas Regional Medical Center that was in active labor. This is that same nurse. This video is from 2023, and the person went to the hospital to get medical attention because they were having seizures. The girlfriend decided to pull out the phone because she did not like the way that her boyfriend was being treated. And lo and behold, as you can see in the video, that rare hair bitch, her name is Lacrista Vaughn. If you look at the video, look at her face. Somebody took a screenshot of this video, and when I tell you the lady is truly evil, she is truly evil. Now, like I said, this video is from 2023. So Miss Lacrista, she been doing this for a while. Dallas Regional Medical Center has been under scrutiny for quite some time now. So this is nothing new. This is actually sad and sickening, bro. If you look at the video, look at her face. Somebody took a screenshot of this video, and when I tell you the lady is truly evil, she is truly evil. Now, like I said, this video is from 2023. So Miss Lacrista, she been doing this for a while. Dallas Regional Medical Center has been under scrutiny for quite some time now. So this is nothing new. This is actually sad and sickening, bro.
Hey love bugs, I just wanted to come on here and report that the update to Miss Carrie Jones, the young lady who was in the emergency room in active labor, and the nurse Lacrista Vaughn, who was doing her triage and had her in that wheelchair in triage for 30 minutes while she was in active labor, Miss Vaughn has been terminated. So to all of you who called and made your complaints known and voiced your concern for this young lady, as well as anyone else who has been put in that position, thank you. And understand that your voice matters. As a nurse, I am beyond relieved to know that in this case, someone was listening. Someone heard what we were saying and they did something about it. As I shared with you before, there are lots of ramifications, when nurses do things and we do things illegally. Not only do we stand to be terminated from our jobs, we also stand a high chance of having to go before the board of nursing of our respective state and having a review before the board of nursing. Not only can that lead to, in addition to your termination, you can also have your license suspended. You may be required to do additional training until you meet so set expectations of the board of nursing, or you can even have your license revoked. So, Ms. Vaughn's issues have just begun. Termination from her place of employment is just the beginning. And that's not to say that she may not stand civil and punitive damages for what she has done that created the post-delivery issues for her newborn son. So there is so much to this case, not just that she was not tended to in the legal, ethical, and medical manner in which her case required, but also once she gave delivery to her son, there was additional medical duress and issues that have put her son at risk. So Ms. Vaughn faces a long road of inquiry, issue, and review. But to everyone who filed a complaint, who called and stated their concern, thank you. This is what we need in our community to change how healthcare is executed with everyone. There should not be a special rule or circumstances or conditions. Healthcare and medical attention should be issued straight across the board. So I'm so very glad that this case is being handled expeditiously, and I'll keep you updated as we learn more. As always, guys, protect your peace and your mental health.
Look, listen, that nurse in Texas who did that pregnant lady dirty, she got fired. Please understand, if you walk into a facility and you see her, whether it is blood draw, whether it is an urgent care, emergency room, private practice, I don't care if she's just sticking swabs up people's noses. I don't care if she's just doing blood pressure. If she is employed for whatever facility she's employed at, please understand that they too are racist. Because there's absolutely positively no way you could look at both of those clips that that woman is involved in and not understand who she is and why she did what she did. It is point blank, period. Obvious. So if they hired her under the impression we'll give her another chance, it's because they don't feel that what she did was wrong at all. Because they too would have done the same thing, which means they have or will do the same thing to you or the people that you love. So if she is there in any facility that you walk into, just know they are racist as well. And don't let those folks touch you. Do not let those folks touch you.
The mother of the woman who was being consistently ignored by the white nurse in Texas, she just posted an update that mommy and baby are doing well, and I put the video in my caption. She said that it was clear that the baby was in distress because he actually had a bowel inside of the mother's womb, which is going to require further testing because that can cause problems that he would not have or potentially have had that nurse did what she was supposed to do, which was ensure that the mother got to labor and delivery immediately. I want Black folks to also be reminded that we celebrate these billionaires, these Black billionaires specifically, but we don't have any hospitals of our own. We don't have any facilities that as a Black person that we can walk into and indeed feel safe because we understand that it is for us by us. Every single Black billionaire that we know will get a liquor brand, a clothing brand, a perfume, a makeup line, a hair care line. No schools, and I'm not talking about charter schools that they done slap their name on. No chain of grocery stores, no healthcare facilities, pharmacies. Oh, and because Democrat and Republicans in Congress and the Senate are besties, millions of people are going to lose their healthcare, meaning millions of people are going to lose their lives. Because in one of the nations that's considered the wealthiest, folks don't care about the next person until it happens to them or someone they know.